offense aside for just a second, Chris. It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jorge Mateo up to bat next, lays off for a ball. One out, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Bunting for a hit. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down upon. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Mateo runs. They pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Matt Olson. The pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Just missed. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that skips into dirt. And the 1-0. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. That one felt good. The Braves score first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bradish, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Into center and a base hit.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Man at first. Here's Orlando Arcia. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Soler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Outside low. Going to count 1-2. A little bit low. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped in the air. Left field. Squeezes it. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The Orioles trailing by 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate. Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's ball 4. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia. And that is the ball game.
That was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.